to help you, because some parties ask about how to follow up this meeting, how to talk about this meeting. We cannot gather all along 30 days a month. We can gather maybe once in a month. Maybe next month we also can gather again with the certain sectors. Like today we are talking about the consumer goods, fishery, agro, pharmaceutical. Yeah, but we can do it with the system, digital system, of course, right now, anytime. Yeah, anytime we can settle, we can share the information through the digital nowadays. So then we will please to have the welcoming remark, yeah, by the excellencies, and of course we will please to Indonesian ambassador designated to Russia and Belarus, His Excellency Pak Jose Tavares. Please, Pak, it's your time to give the welcoming remark for this second Indonesia Belarus Business and Trade Meeting 2020. Please, Pak.
Thank you very much, Pak Tito. As already been said already that Pak Tito is everywhere. We have another occasion a few weeks ago, I think. So now we are meeting again. Pak Tito, thank you for this great initiative. You are the chairman of the Indonesian Trade, Tourism and Investment Club, as you already mentioned, and thank you for this online information to assist on the services of the interested parties that intended to export and import between Indonesia and Belarus. So thanks again. This is a really great initiative. As myself, I am also learning about Belarus and of course Russia, that I will be soon posted there. It is a great pleasure to be among Ambassador Valery Kolesnik. Thank you, Ambassador. You have expeditiously put forward Belarusian agreement to my posting there. So I have received expeditiously the agreement that has already been sent to Indonesia, to us. So thank you. It's a great pleasure for me also to be among the distinguished speakers and participants. Mr. Valery Sadako, Director of the Belarusian National Center for Marketing, Pak Michael Joni, Indonesian Modern Market Supplier Association, Pak Yongki Susilo, Market Research Senior Consultant, and as I understand today, Pak Jumadi, the Tegal City Vice Mayor, is also with us. So it's great. I see that Pak Thomas Hartono also with us, Kadin, and of course our colleagues in Jakarta as well as in Belarus. You are a trade and market expert and practitioners. Let me begin by saying that since the establishment of diplomatic relations between Indonesia and Belarus in 1993, the two countries have strengthened their relationship in many ways, among others through high-level visits, presidential, ministerial, senior officials, and parliamentarians. Now, bilateral consultations forum, among others, namely the Intergovernmental Indonesian Belarusian Joint Commission on Trade, Economic, Scientific, and Technical Cooperation. Promoting and strengthening bilateral relations between the two countries is expected to pave the way in boosting trade, tourism, and investment. Now, statistical data from the Ministry of Trade of Indonesia indicates that trade and tourism between the two countries during the last 5 years have evolved, but relatively very small. I must say it's relatively very small. Take, for example, 2019, last year, the total trade between Indonesia and Belarus was 210 million US dollars, which is for two countries that have great potential. This number is insignificant. So really, we have a really meager, very small total trade between these two countries. Now, from that amount, Indonesia imported about 207 million, consisted of products, among others, fertilizer, heavy vehicles, tractors, chemical products, spare parts, while Indonesia exported only about 3 million US dollars. Now, among others, consisted of cacao, rubber, paper, textile, wood, pharmaceutical products, etc. Of course, we have the trade deficit that's quite large for Indonesia. So it's, Patito, this is our homework. Now, with regard to tourism, data shows that about 6,644 Belarusian had visited Indonesia in 2019. Now, in order to promote people-to-people contact, the two countries have signed cultural cooperation in October 2015 that is expected to promote mutual understanding among our peoples that in turn will facilitate further cooperation and economic activities. Now, Indonesia has also provided some scholarship, say Dharma Siswa Scholarship, and Indonesian and Art Culture Scholarship. So we hope that our colleagues, friends in Belarus will take advantage of this scholarship in order to enhance people-to-people contact. Now, on the investment side, so far there is no record on any investment between the two countries. Perhaps I don't have the data, or perhaps there is no investment at all between the two countries. It's a pity. So we'll see. Now, looking at the data, as I said previously, it's obvious that there is untapped potential trade, tourism, and investment that needed to be optimized. Therefore, this meeting is crucial, very crucial, for us to collaborate in promoting trade, tourism, and investment between Indonesia and Belarus. Now, the role of ITTIC, as well as, of course, CADING and many others, and the business community in general is critical and badly needed to vigorously explore and optimize the available potentials between our two countries. Now, having said that, I wish to suggest the following possibilities to be explored. Now, besides export and import, as I already mentioned, some of the products, I think there is also possibilities for exportation for tropical fruits. For example, from Indonesia, you can have mango, you can have pineapple, perhaps you can have coconut copra, and so on. And also you can have fishery products, fresh fish, for example. I think Indonesia is capable of exporting it. And also, we can explore cooperation and joint research, for example, on fertilizers, seeds for agricultural purposes, rubber products, including on the production of cramp rubber and dump truck tires. Yeah. As Belarus has the production of heavy trucks, perhaps we can also working together on the production of tires for those trucks, for example. Now, joint production of potassium. This is one of the possibility. Belarus has abundant reserve of potassium, and it is important for fertilizer production that is needed in Indonesia. Now, joint venture for the production of heavy vehicles, for example. Ambassador already mentioned to me previously that there is already some cooperation going on between Belarus and Indonesia in these aspects, the heavy vehicles. So we can always explore the possibilities for further joint venture in this area. Another point that I want to mention is that Belarus can be one of the gateways for Indonesia to enter the Eurasian Economic Union market. The Eurasian Economic Union market is 185 million people, and it's a great potential. So it is of important for Indonesia to enhance its cooperation, or even enhance the possibility for a negotiation for a free trade arrangement between Indonesia and the Eurasian Economic Union, in which Belarus is an important member. Now, in this regard, it is necessary for the business community of the two countries to engage one another more intensively to encourage expediting the negotiation process for a FTA. Now, with regard to tourism, Indonesia has Bali, of course. All of the people around the world want to go to Bali. But it's not only Bali. We have Raja Ampat, we have Lombok, we have Kalimutu, we have Komodo Island. And these are very nice places to be visited as well. So we will continue to promote touristic areas, beside Bali, because Bali is already, there is no need for Bali to be promoted anymore. Everybody knows Bali. So we expect that in the post-COVID vaccine, I'm not saying that post-COVID, maybe it will be there forever. But after we have vaccine, perhaps people will travel more and we'll expect more Belarusian visit Indonesia. Now, I wish to end my remarks by underlining that the Indonesian embassy in Moscow is committed and ready to facilitate any business contact, business matching that hopefully will lead to business deal between business practitioners of our two countries. So thank you very much. I end here. I give back to you, Patito.
Okay. Thank you, Pak. It's very, very nice welcoming speech, yeah. Very, very good briefing about the tourism also. We hope that, the vaccine is quite near. Indonesia will start the vaccine injection is around November. We hope that it can last, yeah. So people can traveling again. And also, we also that want to do more investment, yeah, do more trade, because the potential is big, but until now the figure is still so small.